on TikTok. Oh, true. That's fair. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. You know what? That's fair. So we can build or we can do my very veggie challenge. I kind of want to build today because I'm like I want to leave Mondays to be my very veggie challenge. Oh my god, you gave me a biddy. I love you. Very cutesy, very mindful. Why the heck is the baby there? This sim is literally just so I had to build, and she went and had a baby. Oh, so I have an internet cafe. I have a tiny house. I have a bachelor pad. This is the single mom home. This is the teeny pink plan. It's like a pink house. These are some, this was a shell challenge, but it's now apartments. And this is, the sperm manor. Don't ask questions. We're gonna build another house. I think we should have a bachelorette pad next to the bachelor pad. Oh no, I don't want someone to move in. We're gonna do that later. Build. You had to be there. Actually, let me be fair. Let me show you why it's the sperm house. Build. This is why it's the sperm house, because of the shape. When it had nothing, it looked way more like a sperm shape. But yeah. I don't want to hear no itchy man. Alright, let's go build. So, she's gonna be neighbor with this narcissistic. You know what, Rich? Because I can. Also, thanks for coming over from Rage's chat. Appreciate that. Thanks for the first time chat. But I don't think you want to watch this. When are you running my TikTok? So you control? I'll send you my login info if you want. I'm scared to do that, but I can. Okay, so this house is gonna be next to this narcissistic asshole's house. He's a bachelor. Okay. I'm gonna trust you because unfortunately I'm stuck with you for life as my baby sister. But what idea? So normally on the weekends I do play Fortnite, but I've been on a hyper fixation of Fortnite, Rich, that I need to take a break. Send me a sample. Exactly. That's fine. So we have a bachelor who's narcissistic, who has no videos. Ooh, a whole pumpkin pie. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin pie, but if it's made right, you're more than welcome to join. I have lo-fi playing. We're just chilling. I might have to lower my mic volume because I was playing with Rage yesterday, and normally when I play with Rage. I have to turn up my mic so much. Um, it's, it really is though. So I want to make this the opposite of this. So he's narcissistic. His furniture don't match. By the way, ads start in 3 minutes. Um, like he takes his girls to woohoo them, you know, flirt up on his balcony. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, I know I've seen you in Rage's chat, but I am Lola or Strawberry. That's what he calls me. And I do variety gaming, mostly cozy, except whenever I play with Rage. And then suddenly I become a Fortnite streamer. And apparently I've been on a kick of Fortnite because I've played that for a week straight now. uh, but I do play mostly cozy games. Oh, and Peak. Peak is not cozy, but I do play that too. I need to figure out what I want to do here. So, okay. I don't want a big house. Marvel Rivals, I can't speak, looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I've never played it though. I kind of want not a tiny home, but like I don't want her to have a huge house. I'm gonna make a couple shapes. Okay. I need the walls up. And to change the time of day. Checking. I don't have anything. Oh, I do have something from you. Side eye is not to you, Rich. It's to my sister. This is what she just sent me. In true trolling little sister form. In true. Okay. I kind of want to do like, I don't know. She sent me. That's true. Ad start in 15 seconds. Just a heads up. I need to like figure out where I want to place these. Right. No, it says the ads if they're about to start, but she games more than me. Yeah, she does. I'm not even gonna cap on that. Did I? That's in the air. This is what I want to place first. Oh, okay. Told my brother-in-law I said hi. Okay. Maybe for sorry. Be nice. Move lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the ads aren't bad today. They're actually like really short compared to what they've been. I think, yeah. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I feel like welcome back from Agile, everyone. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to. Oh no, it's just not working for any of them. You're free. Welcome back. Come on. I don't like that. Huh? I can't. I can only take it off. And that does nothing because it's still, even if I try to alt place, these don't alt place the same way. It's like if I did this, if I did a door, you see how it does that? I can alt place it. I can't do it with that. How? I've been playing this game for a month. You can change the grid size. Have you ever? Yes, I do. I feel like since I met Rich, I've made a lot of friends that I probably would have never made otherwise. I'm gonna worry about that later. How? Gameplay. No, not gameplay. Okay, be back. I didn't change anything. Oh, yeah, no. I mean it. So, Rage. I've met a lot of streamers through him. Okay. That's too big. Yo, I want an over. He is. He's really cool. I think it's cool because I've met a lot of my other friends through him now. Because I'm not a... I had never played Fortnite before that. So it's really cool. This is, yeah, no. So, game options, it doesn't have a grid. Huh? No, there's no option for that. Yeah, no. I am in build mode. That's why you can do this. Less notifications. Yeah. It's in build mode. Yeah, I have to remind myself to look at chat. I won't lie. Let me see where that put it. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do floating stairs. I have not tried playing modded Sims. I've seen people play it, and I think it looks really cool, but I haven't done it myself. I want to draw the fence, actually. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright, hold on. You said it's called what? Oh. I've seen this, but I've never downloaded it. Got it. Okay, it's downloading. It's good to know. I use a whole other app to mod Stardew. I realize I should probably make a bathroom for out here. For upstairs. I should definitely put a bathroom upstairs, right? Okay. Now we can start working on the inside. That's totally fine. I hope you get some sleep, Rich. Okay, let's divide. Let's divide. Just to see. So you do have to be one. Oh yeah, I'll be off of here before that. That's why my other mods are not on here. Okay. Thought process. Kitchen in the front of the house. Good night. So I want to put the kitchen in the front of the house. I feel like that's gonna make the most sense. Girl, don't call anyone old. You're getting up there in age too. And I kind of want to use these counters from the Home Chef Hustle. Older than me, yeah. I don't want the living room closer to the door. I feel like my Sims are not productive that way. Half walls. Then what is it about? It's my build. You can hear that? Gonna do this for right now. Just for right now. Also, ooh, what if we did the kitchen under the stairs? Ooh, I kind of like this floor. She's gonna be a girly pop. Okay. I do. I've done it in all my builds and I've been fine. But I usually do put up walls. I kind of want this to be separate. Like that. I want something like that, where it's like partly separated. A half bathroom under the stairs. So like quite literally something like that. I have. That's big. Toilet underneath the stairs. Let me grab a different toilet. Like that? Oh, like this. Like that? Okay. Okay, hold on. That's how that would look. You know what? I'm sick of you. But this looks weird. Look how I would have to put it. Listen, you have to pick what you want. You want to manage my TikTok or I'm putting it like this. I'm not doing this. That's how I had it the first time. I'm gonna crash out on The Sims because my little sister's being a pain in my butt. I'm gonna Should I give them a see-through? No. What do you mean? Like that? Diego, if you're listening, please take my little sister on a date or something, because she's mad at me. I didn't do anything. Can't even have a normal life. We're just gonna do white for right now. Okay, so we have a half bath. Like that. Here. We'll play test it later because we can always move the door. there's commands you can use. I have set all of those up. Okay. I think this is a good size for a living room. That's for the outside. I'd start in a minute. Okay, I need to use some of this mudroom stuff. Okay, so this is like our mudroom, like by the door entrance area. I'm kind of digging this blue color. like that too. Welcome from jail, from ad jail. I am building, I'm working on a community that's for lore. So, like, right now, I'm just building all the houses for each of the families that I plan to make. So, I'm kind of doing like this is like for an artistic sim who lives alone, but she just happens to have a really big house. She's single, but like she's gonna have like an art studio because she's like gonna be super artistic, independent even. I haven't decided what her traits are gonna be, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for her. But thank you for the first time chat. Do you play The Sims? Is that better? Is that any better? Yeah, okay. So I shouldn't have done that. It's here. I'm using Newcrest to, before I lose all my progress, to make a bunch of neighbor houses. I'm gonna add like a grocery store per se, something like that. As someone's like downstairs area. But I have a bunch of houses here. And I kind of have them labeled with what they are. So like this is a house for a single mom. This is another streamer asked me to make this, so I'm gonna use it for a Sims character inspired by her. I have some apartments. I have this big house for no reason. We're gonna put like a family that's like old money meets new money type of thing. We know they have a teenager though. And then this is a bookstore / internet cafe that I built. So like it's not much on the outside, but I spent a lot of time on the inside of it. So like this is the outside of it. It's very family friendly because it is for like everyone who lives in this area. But like on the side of the building we have play areas for the kids and then a bunch of seating. Downstairs when they walk in, they can order their cafe drinks. They can use the bathroom. But we have a whole bookstore with seating areas, a kids area, the cafe. And then upstairs they have like more of like a restaurant style cafe where they can actually order food. And a bunch of gaming PCs. so they can come and play their games. Seating areas, more books, and this is a touch of green instead of touch grass wall. For when they finish, they can touch something green. So I'm just working on. I like to have opposite neighbors, I think is the theme of what's. Yeah. Touch green, touch grass. You're touching something because you've been on that PC all day. For sure. And then this one, the one I'm building now, is for a girly pop. An artistic girly pop. Because I need to do that. It's cold outside. I completely understand. This side, so I have a trend with opposite neighbors. So, like, she's a girly pop and she's artistic and sweet and cute is what we're going for. This is a narcissistic bachelor. None of his furniture matches to match his personality. Um, Nothing matches. The point of this build was really to give you that I'm a bachelor and I don't care feel for it. So, this is his house. I couldn't be bothered with roofing it. So, he has like the live plants. This is where he entertains his guests, which is why they don't get along. Because she can see everything. The hot tub, where he cooks for them, and nothing he owns matches. Like, he has this beautiful kitchen, but it doesn't match the rest of the furniture. Because then we have like this kind of modern living room. He has a big dining room for no reason. This is his bedroom. And then the bathroom. A full bachelor. No cares in the world. Absolutely no cares. For anything. So we're making opposite neighbors. And I think it's fun because we're making a girly pop. Oh, I also have a tiny home. I don't know who I'm moving in there. But someone. So this house already has a tiny little half bath under the stairs. Oh no, go back. And now I'm trying to figure out the living room layout. I feel like she doesn't have a TV in the living room. I feel like that's not her style. I How much blue is too much blue? Because I really like this blue, but I don't like that. Because if she has a TV, she doesn't need anything under. But I feel like I would like something under it. Okay. And then for under the TV, what I'm thinking is actually from the collab they did with Little Simsy. Because she has that little cubicle thing. And then it gives us like another shade of blue. Like the light blue to match the carpet over here. I love Little Simsy. I've been watching her since we were both in high school. Because we're both from Florida and we both were in high school at the same time. I've been watching her forever. And she is a girly pop, so she like has some things that are different colors. Ooh. Give me some of these. I also can't build and not put all the details in at once. Like, I have to put them in together. Maybe she plays some games. We'll do a control, like, right there. I've tried that, but then I realized that I don't like how something looks. So for me, when I do it this way, I know if I like it or not. Maybe she has like a little notebook. Ooh, that can actually go on top of the books. I didn't know that. Da, 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 da. Okay. I don't, like, hold on. That's a lie. I don't fully decorate it, but I put enough to see if I like how it's coming along. And, you know, this TV's irking me just a little bit. Okay, I need to find a couch now. I love that. That's like such a vibe. That's like too much. Enjoy your daily chaos, strawberry. Okay, so I really wanted to use this, but these are like the blue swatches. It's okay. Like, I don't like that one. I kind of like this one more than this one. The thing is that I'm doing this and my little sister's gonna hop on here and criticize the crap out of it. Because that's what they're for. I do want to give her like an extra chair. So what if I did something like this? Oh my god, yes. The high school years pack is everything and more. I kind of like this one more. Yeah. I kind of, okay, so like I want to make it look like she went thrifting. Because she's not the type of person to like spend. And since I'm using high school years anyway, I kind of want to use these windows. Hi, Sandy. We will make it work. I don't need that. 25 stream streak? Now that's what I'm freaking talking about. Let's go. A real one. A real one. You're a real one, Sandy. What else do I want to add? Okay, so I low-key want to give her like these lights in the like in the room. Like something like that. Oh, so Sandy is Sandy's my mod, and I gave her her own sound bit. Sandy, I'm building the next door neighbor to the narcissistic guy that we built yesterday? Yeah. Literally. Like, here's his house, and then here's her house. And I'm not using pink. I'm using blue. I'm feeling the blue today. I'm definitely feeling the blue. Okay. Right. And I'm really starting to get into using that mudroom kit because I think it's just like perfect here. So this is gonna be the kitchen. And for the kitchen, I kind of want to do this. Like we have a wall, but we don't really have a wall. Something like that, I think, would be really good. I just need to figure out how I want to do this layout. Because I feel like this house would have these like rustic counters. Like a good wraparound. And then we'll get rid of that one. So something like that, I feel like is really good for a small kitchen layout. Because then we can do yeah, since we're using that already, might as well. Okay, so there's the basic kitchen. I think I'm gonna put a window here. I think that'll be good. Having a nice little tucked away kitchen. And then we'll put some sliding doors. If we're gonna give like a whole art room, should we put like a book nook in this corner? We can do like a book nook or like a, I don't know, like a computer area. Because the plan is to give her this room as like her art room. We could also do like another blocked off area. And do like an office instead downstairs. Bookcases around a desk. I low-key love that. Okay, so then what desk do we give her is the question, right? Because that's going to depend everything. Our options are this one. I don't like that one, but that's an option. Those are our options. Do any of them come in blue? Oh, this one comes in the same blue that we have under the TV, so that could work. Because I feel like that's too blue, and then these are plain. And then it's also like, what kind of bookshelf do we give them? Because this is where there's options. Because I feel like if we lean into the blue, yeah. And I feel like the bookshelves have to be like a neutral color. Because we can do this kind of desk. I mean, it does come in like blue. I do. I did. That's true. I have the book nook kit. I don't really like this desk. Or do we give them like an old school? let's do this brown because this kind of matches this color we have over here. Like, not perfectly, but like enough. Oh, see, but this has blue books. Okay. Wait, we're just gonna do wood. We're gonna do wood. Because I feel like I like that a lot more. I don't know if I like that. With the bookcases, it's just so like... Wait, I want it to kind of feel like a, almost like a built-in. So we could do something like this. We're gonna add some random books. And then also some binders. I feel like this would make the most sense. Okay. I don't think she has a full computer. What I'm thinking, and hear me out, right? Okay, thought process is she had this built on purpose to kind of cover the window. And then instead of a full desk, like she has a computer. She has the laptop. And then we'll have the chair be blue. Something like this. And then can put an end table, so maybe something like this. Okay, so something like that. And then I don't like any of those. Oh, they look so bad. Okay. That's the downstairs. In a nutshell. For flooring, I'm gonna do black because I want everything else to pop. Like, super pop. Let me see something. They need that. I think this is adorable. I really like how this looks. This is like really cutesy. Simple but nice. Okay. Upstairs. 1, 2. Maybe just something like this. Like it's her private bathroom. And I feel like this is too much. I feel like her room would be smaller because she would want more space in the art studio. So I feel like that's actually the size of her room. Or that. Yeah. I feel like this makes more sense because I feel like she spends way more time in this room. What do you think, chat? I think it looks decent. Because we don't have anything in there. Not self-doubting. Just being like, we don't have anything in there currently. I do have the artist kit. Hold on. I'm gonna do this just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because I think this is gonna hide it. So, when I click here, I'm just gonna give you guys like an example of what I'm talking about. I don't want to recreate this exactly, but I know there's one in here. That's like an artist studio. Okay, this is the vibe without the bed, essentially. So I'm gonna work on her bedroom first. We know that her favorite color is blue. I'm a sucker for high school years bed sets because they have sets. But I think I kind of want to do this one. In the corner. Or like this. Because I feel like this would look a lot better than what I'm actually thinking of. I just don't remember. I think it's this one. Yeah. Here's the nightstands I'm thinking about. I think that would look really good. Because we can do something like this. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna filter this to say high school years. Because what I'm looking for is in here. So what I'm looking for are like the clothing racks. Here we go. Because I feel like this is something that this sim would have. I don't feel like she would And I don't think she's necessarily like a messy sim, but I also feel like, you know, she's that person who has laundry right in front of her bed. So something like that. And then we'll have this here. And then for a mirror, this is where I question it. Like, what mirror do we give her? It's gonna be her little bookcase in here. But you guys let me know, because this is what I'm thinking. Simple, but like, let's see, right in the middle. And then, what do you guys think she would have? I low-key feel like she would have something like this. To kind of divide. You guys can tell that I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm focused, but I'm like trying to do this the best that I can. Maybe, but not for this. Let's fill her walls. Maybe she just has like posters everywhere. What do we think? I feel like this is good because I want it to be that like scattered feeling. Okay. For the bathroom, this is where she gonna get sleek modern. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I just realized you guys still can't see me. Hold on. Okay. Now that you guys can see me again. This is another one where I like have to go to the specific pack to look for what I'm looking for. Which are like these fake little half walls. I kind of want to put this here too, because I would like to do this. Welcome back from ad jail. And then a plant. Here's the toilet paper thing. And then over the sink. Here's your little laundry hamper. So like something like this is essentially what I want. I don't like that. Never mind. I want this to be like right in the middle. So like that. I'm really into using this bathroom kit lately. See, but this is like her private bathroom, so I also don't care. Okay. This room is like the artist room. So this is the one we really have to like hone in on. The artist studio. Yeah. So like for sure has like this stuff. And then this. We're gonna layer these on. So like that. I'm gonna add the sink. Okay. This is the corner where I want like the magic happening, essentially. Put that there. We're using a lot of swatches of the paint splatter to get a more realistic effect. So something like this is essentially what I'm trying to get at.